So these guys are continuing to do what Charlie was doing. He was trying to talk to these people. And the sign here, the left is violent, let's talk. Well, I think we all know how this is going to go, because they don't really like talking, it seems. We're back at the 24/7 anti-Trump encampment by Union Station. They've called the police 10 plus times despite crying, defund the police. Yeah, I've always said this. These people that hate the police, they want to defund them. They hate them. But then when they feel like they need them, they call them. So whose side are you really on, mate? That's like saying you don't want to be with your ex-missus anymore and you call every weekend saying, I wish we could rewind things. Makes no sense. Huge shout out to Ellie for being the only person from the 24/7 encampment willing to have a real conversation. One person. One person. We disagreed on most things but found some common ground. When we stop talking, that's when violence starts. From Charlie Kirk. Yep. We welcome dialogue with everyone on the other side. And that's all it is. That is all it is. But it never goes that way. As we're about to see in this next clip.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Get the f*** away.
Yeah, I think you've lost, mate, from that point. The classic touch me again. Seems to be the first thing people say when they've given up, really. Touch me again. Then they proceed to do that. Nothing still happens.
Still trying to ride that 5 minutes of fame? Trying to ride that 5 minutes
What
of
is
fame?
wrong with this guy?
You got run off of an HBCU and now you gotta come over here and fuck with veterans too?
Touch me, bitch. Touch me
That's
again.
what you gotta do?
Touch me again. I don't want to touch you.
That's what you gotta do, right?
I promise you, I'll feed you your shit, boy.
Right? Right, Cam? You got run off of an HBCU and here you are.
Do what?
Here you are. You get run off of an HBCU and you're still riding your 5 minutes of fame?
Touch me. I'm not.
These guys are here to have a debate, like conversations, and there's always these people that claim to be loving and accepting. That's what they're all about. They march down the street doing it and saying it and screaming it, but they never show it. Look at this guy. They resort to violence so quickly.
He's not gonna touch you. Back the f up already.
This guy is very unhappy that he's come across someone who doesn't agree with him. He couldn't have just carried on, but he had to. He made himself look like a muppet in the first 10 seconds, didn't he? I don't know if that guy just moved him or this guy just fell over, because either way, mate, you lost in the first 10 seconds, mate. I would have just walked away.
This is the same bitch who got ran off the Tennessee State HBCU because he's a f***ing scary little bitch.
Cam, what is this song?
So now he comes up to our veteran tent because he's an attention-seeking Howard. Yeah, he's seeking attention, and I'm giving it to him. And I promise you, I'll give you all the attention you need, boy.
This guy's a veteran. I don't think the veterans will claim him, I'll be honest.
Boy, look at this. This is the same motherfucker around with the HBCU.
I asked him what.
I didn't act like that when I was a kid. This guy's an adult and claiming to be a veteran. Not really acting like a man, are you?
So I walked up to his speaker and I was looking for the volume button and I went to turn it down and he grabbed my hand. So I fucking swung his hand away. But when I did, I fucking tripped over the fucking little sidewalk that was next to me and I tried to catch my balance. I couldn't. I fell down. Me personally, I think it's funny. It's kind of.
Let's be honest there, you didn't really find it funny because as soon as you stood up, you were being violent and aggressive, getting in this man's face. So I'm not really sure you can have the after effect of saying it was funny. Didn't look at it at the time, mate. You just look like you lost control and being emotional and being violent, which is what we see time and time again from these people.
Doing a ritual. He's doing a ritual on the poster.
We need to freeze.
Weird activities.
Bruh, why you gotta be like that,
What's your
dog?
name?
Like,
What's your name?
chill, dog.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
They've all got the certain look.
Drop it. Drop it. Get out of here.
I don't know why you gotta be like that, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him.
That's a dude.
That ass, bro.
That is a dude.
That ain't ladylike.
Not ladylike at all. Come assault me again.
Bro, she's a woman, bro. Come on now. That's the patriarchy you're working.
That was great.
They even all walk the same.
Yeah,
you notice
who are
that?
you? All right. Can somebody call the police?
Yeah.
Are you gonna press charges?
Yeah, she's already on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, we are definitely gonna press charges.
Beautiful.
And that's where we're going. I wanna watch that. I gotta see this. What the fuck?
It's a good transition from the baseball players.
Yeah, no.
That was crazy. Did you get the whole thing on camera?
Yeah.
This is how you know you're on the right side, you know what I mean?
Like I said, they even walk the same. They all look the same, they walk the same, and they act the same. They go to extreme measures just because they don't agree with them. I mean, look at this. Look, he's doing the typical back at the school, the Star Wars kid who's fighting imaginary people. Yeah, he's one of them. He's one of them, I know it.
Can women be funny?
Yeah, of course.
What kind of question is that?
Will you guys just fucking grow up and just sit down and write your own horse shit and come up with it? Start your own fucking show. Have your own award show. Quit waiting around for other people to do shit for you. That's the fucking problem. If you guys had your own big club and I was standing outside of it, you'd never fucking let me in. I'd start my own shit. You guys got to start your own shit. You got brains in there, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So write your own shit and quit your fucking whining. We're all eating a giant shit sandwich out here. Nobody cares. I don't care. Well, when was the last time you went on stage and you killed so hard the person after you bombed? If you're fucking doing that on a regular basis, people are gonna notice regardless of what you have between your legs.
Yeah, he's completely right. We live in the victim pandemic right now where everyone's a victim and everyone else is the problem and things are being taken from them. He's completely right. These people have just got to stop complaining and go get it like everyone has to.
She just walked up to me and she said,
I said that is Donald Trump's wall to keep out women.
What?
what is he keeping women out?
Oh man, that's funny. That is hilarious.
Out of.
The way he talks about women, the way he downgrades women.
He's built a wall.
When he, just the way he treats his wife.
Come on, give one example. You've got one, surely. If you're saying he's building a flipping wall, you must have one example. Come on now.
The way he treats other women.
How does he treat his wife?
Watch the video of the inauguration. And
What did he do?
he walked away from her. He could care less about her.
Oh, no.
My God, we need to impeach him now.
Yes, we do.
Like yesterday, he walked away from her at the inauguration.
That's bang out of order.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as the car pulled up, he stomped ahead and left her to fend for herself.
Oh, my God.
And then, I mean, it's just, if you watched him with the Queen, he's marching right ahead of her. I mean, it's just his disdain for women. How about the fact that he was on record saying that he can walk right up to a woman and grab her? I mean, that's pretty bad.
Well, I think what he was talking about is the type of woman who will allow a rich and powerful man to do anything that he wants, and that's.
Yeah, and they're out there. They're out there. I see it all the time. Those types of women are out there. That's a fact.
Type of woman does exist.
I have no answer to that kind of comment that you just made.
They're called star fuckers.
Whatever.
Well, guys, all gold diggers, they've been around since forever and they're always going to exist. Because these women that say it's all about equality and going 50-50 apart from the bill, and they don't believe in 50-50 unless it's a divorce, right? As soon as they meet a rich guy, it all goes out the window. All that feminist stuff is all out the window. The guy's rich. I'll do nothing. Tell me what you want me to do so I can live this lifestyle. Get me that Louis Vuitton bag and it's all good. I'll forget about all that feminist stuff. That's how it really is. But guys, let me know what you think about the wall Trump's built outside there to keep out women. That's one of the funniest things I've heard in a long time.
This is completely different. different. You can still visit your families in American jail. Your parent, they can call you, visit you.
Because you're an
when
American
you are deported,
citizen.
right?
Which is a privilege you get as an American
You are
citizen.
taking these
Right.
children away from their parents.
Oh, nah.
Hey, you! Get him! Get over here! Get over here! Get
Hot
over here!
boiling coffee?
Is that the coffee? Yep. Hey, Nico, you can just show his face.
Why would you do that and walk away?
Hey, man, how you doing? What is your name, and why did you pour the coffee on Cam Higbee? What's going on, man? Huh? Why are you on these people?
This is why consequences need to happen. I don't care who you are, what your political standing is. You do that to a random person, you should be held accountable. And he littered as well. I can't stand people who litter. No one likes a litter bug. But why would you do that and then walk away? Like, what was the point in that? These people are the dangerous ones in society. People that act and do stuff like this. And on top of that, they think they're above the law. I don't think so.
I'm a Scout. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm an interdisciplinary major at UBC. I'm in.
Guys, you already know what I'm going to say. You already know what I'm going to say. You already know. Why do they always look the exact same every single time?
My last semester, my primary thematic focus is decolonizing academia and public knowledge systems, and my secondary thematic focus is biocultural and linguistic futurity.
For those who don't know what that means, can you give us a quick rundown?
Yeah, basically what I focus on is the promises that the institution has made and also the emergence of indigenous ways of knowing and being across the disciplines, and I feature in a lot of stuff like language revitalization, or the emergent vitality of languages, rather, and just kind of a bunch of stuff. I've taken courses in over 20 departments, so.
And you still don't know what a man and a woman is. No idea what stuff she was talking about, not a clue. But she said all that, and she still don't know what a man and a woman is. So, all that other stuff is kind of irrelevant, really, isn't it? You're kind of stuck on the question kids can answer, so. Because that's a lot of words to just tell us that you're a flipping donut, mate. Just cut to it.
I'm sure the devil is surprised by the kind of things women pull off every day.
It's high time you rest.
LGUS, please, I need help.
Thank you for reaching out. And how may I assist you today?
One of your dishwasher is misbehaving.
Got him. Do you remember those times when we could joke? We could make jokes like this? I used to when I was a kid. I used to have friends who were black, and they would say stuff to me. I would say stuff to them. We love each other, we're brothers, but it's all a joke. It's completely fine. Flipping out. The Call of Duty lobbies back in the day, some of you watching will understand. The snowflakes of today would not survive one day in those lobbies, man. But it was all a joke and a laugh. That's all it is. Kids now, they got none of that. You can't joke about nothing because it's always offensive.
I live in Florida and I'm gay, non-binary.
What does that have to do with it? Who starts a video like that? You alright, guys? Welcome back to another SimpSaverSam video. I'm straight. I like this. I like that. It's just weird, isn't it?
And I had a call today with my psychiatrist, and I've been seeing him since 2009, and we went over my medications, and he asked me how I've been feeling lately, and I told him I've just been so sad and scared. And
why?
He told me that it's a safe space. I've been seeing him since 2009, and this is the first time I've come out to him. He shared that he has transgender nieces, and that they're moving to Colorado for safety. And he asked,
what safety do I hear these people always talking about? I don't understand. How is it not safe? Everything is catered for these people these days. Schools, toilets, the workplace, social media, everything. So I'm not really sure how they've come up with the conclusive thought that it's not safe.
Asked me what I'm doing to prepare, and I told him I'm in the process of starting to get my passport. He asked me where I want to go, and I said
And what's that going to say? Male, female, LGTV, HDMI, PS5? What's it going to say?
I don't know, but I hope Canada, because I've always wanted to live in British Columbia. And he asked me, you know, what about your parents? Because they're down here, and he knows that I moved down here for them. And I explained that they're MAGA extremists.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. They're your flipping parents, mate. Do you know, sometimes I upload a video and my mum will call me and she'll be like, look, you know, I love you, you're my son. Sometimes you got to be careful. She's just a mum looking out for her son. You know, some things I might say, she might think, oh, like, be careful out there, son. You know how it is. And she is right, because there's people out there that can't even fathom the thought of someone disagreeing with them. But still, that doesn't mean I would want to move away from my parents or never talk to them again for whatever reason. Like, these people are so lost, man. They would cut off their own parents because they have a different opinion. The people that brought them into this world, raised them, blood, sweat and tears, 12-hour shifts every day to bring this person up and make sure they get a good life, and then they cut them off because of an opinion. Donut.
And then it's destroyed my relationships with them.
You've destroyed it.
And I couldn't help but just cry. I just bawled. And he just kept reassuring me that I can talk to him about it anytime. That he and his wife are trying to organize some sort of resistance and support for people in my situation. Because it's so dear to his heart.
What are you talking about? There's veterans sleeping on the street, you muppet. There's people who have disabilities, PTSD, the long list of things, who don't even get an eyelid battered at them. They don't get heard about. These people get catered for everything. There's people who genuinely need help and are struggling. They don't get it. And you know what? They still get up every day when that alarm clock goes off, and they go to work and try and do their bit for society, and they don't complain about it. But it's always these people I see who are complaining. Ain't adding up for me.
And it just made me feel so good to know that I have someone safe to talk to. Because right now, everything is feeling like a threat. Everything is scary. Every day I cry. Multiple times. It's very hard to just stay functioning.
What? The snowflake pandemic is real, man.
Please, with this news all the time and all the threats.
Isn't this just an example that therapy for some people doesn't do anything? She's been seeing this guy for ages, probably paying a lot of money, and it doesn't look like to me she's improved, because she's still a donut. Psychiatrist sounds like a donut. I don't know if he's playing the part to just get a few quid in his pocket, but still, it ain't working. And I'm talking from experience. I used to see a lot of graphic, violent things which have happened to people. I used to be around that stuff for years. And yeah, sometimes I can't sleep at night. That's the truth. That is the truth. Sometimes I can't sleep. I have nightmares, all that stuff. But I still do what I gotta do. And I don't victimize myself. And do you know what the best thing for me was? Going to the gym, exercising, doing stuff, being active, going to the gym and levering the bag for 12 rounds, doing things like that. That is the best thing. A lot of these people just need that and they'll be all right. And second to that, being in a good relationship, having a good woman by your side, supporting you, who loves you, you know, who's aware of those things. Because there's a lot of people in this space who say, yeah, you don't need a woman, they're useless, you don't need them. Speak for yourself, mate. I need mine. I wouldn't be where I am today without her. Having a good woman by your side and being a good team is one of the best things life offers.
Dumb
Racist towards
No, you can't. I stand on it. You cannot be racist towards a white person. When historically, white people are the only people. Don't.
What's white privilege? Ma'am, can you answer that question? What's white privilege?
White privilege? You. All the men in the military. I can get your head out of your own. Go home and cry to your mom and walk all shaky the whole way back.
She came outside dressed like that, and then she wants people to take her serious. And it's all about peace and love and acceptance, isn't it? Doesn't really look it.
Nobody wants you here. And that's that. Cheers!
And it's like these people think that shouting is going to score them brownie points. Because just because you can scream and shout and act like an idiot, it doesn't mean you're right, mate.
Email that came out wanting us to justify our jobs with 5 things we did last week was on Saturday night. And I was literally working on Saturday night to make up for all the distractions I had had the previous week.
Federal employee claims she had to work Saturday after falling behind because Elon's simple email asking for 5 completed tasks threatened and harassed her. What?
Which came from the executive branch. And so I'm working, trying to catch up on things, and then I get that email on top of it. It's very hard to keep your train of thought when you're getting threatened and harassed like that.
So in 2025, if you're asked to do your job and you have requirements and objectives to meet, that's now being threatened and harassed. Right.
So I work at a Mexican restaurant, and last night I had a MAGA table come in.
Here we go.
Wearing the hat and everything. And I just thought, why are you here?
Here we go.
This is not for you. You don't get to enjoy these flavors in this cuisine that comes from a country whose people you're trying to kick out.
No, I'm not from America, right? Obviously, I think a lot of people know that, but still, I have to clarify it sometimes. People who advocate for closed borders, it's for people who are illegal. Illegal is the key word. Those people have no problem with someone coming to the country legally. Illegal is bad. Legal is good. You've really got to say it to these people. They act like they want to kick everyone out who's not the same nationality as them. That's not the case. Illegal bad, legal good. These people don't understand that. And choosing where you want to eat has nothing to do with your political standing. But it is to this donut.
This is not for you. Go home and eat some unseasoned chicken and green bean casserole like God intended. The fuck? Oh, and they tipped $2 on $70. Yeah. Using this comment to say that the MAGA people got so angered by my video that they're literally trying to hunt me down. Every MAGA person watching this. Okay.
It's probably not just MAGA people, is it? It's people seeing a donut, talking all this rubbish, and they want you to be accountable for it. At the end of the day, you're complaining about it. Why'd you put it on the internet then? You put it on the internet to share it with people, and then when people share it and view it, you complain. Why'd you upload the video then? You could have just said it in the mirror.
Okay, please listen carefully to my words. I don't work there anymore. I see you guys commenting the location of my job, the address of my job on all of my videos. I see it. I don't work there anymore. Commenting the name of my job. I don't work there anymore. They let me go because of my video, and that's fine. It's a restaurant. I'll get another job. But you guys are fucking insane and sick in the fucking head. You get so mad that someone tells you that a certain cuisine isn't for you, that you're gonna try to dock someone and hunt them down at their job and make them and all their...
Well, yeah, a lot of people on the left invented that. They invented that and used it for years, and then when they started getting it against them, they don't like it. You created that. Those people created that. But they don't like it when it's used against them. But again, she's the victim. It's everyone else's problem.
Coworkers feel unsafe? Because I said that since you vote against Latinos, you shouldn't be able to enjoy Mexican food? I didn't even serve the MAGA table at my restaurant. They weren't my table. I didn't speak to them once.
Well, then you shouldn't work there then, should you? Let's be honest.
I didn't speak to them once. They didn't get bad service from me because I wasn't their server. You guys can't watch a little video of me roasting MAGA on TikTok without getting your fucking panties in a twist? Are you dead ass?
So instead of making a video saying, look, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that in the first place, I made a mistake. A lot of people would respect that when people are accountable. It's part of being an adult, which these lot fail to do a lot. She should have done that. She should have done that because she thinks that, oh yeah, I'll just get another job. It don't work like that. When something's on the internet, you can't just delete it once you put something up. And she made that decision. And other restaurants are going to see and hear about it.
I don't work there anymore. Please leave my job alone and leave my coworkers and managers
Ex-job
alone. What is wrong with you people? Like, genuinely, what the like, are you sick in the fucking head? Get help. Oh my god.
You really can't be this stupid. But then I'm reminded constantly by people like this. She tells people to not go somewhere because of their political standing. She refused to serve them. They shouldn't eat there. Go home. And then she calls everyone else insane and crazy. You really can't make it up, can you? You really can't.
I hate Donald Trump. I hate Elon Musk.
Why?
I despise J.D. Vance. What a disgusting, despicable human being. His poor wife.
What? What did he do? What did he do?
As dumb as she is to stay with him. Listen, I denounce racism. I denounce ableism. I denounce homophobia. I denounce transphobia.
Okay, but you started the video saying you hate people you've never met. But you denounce all that other stuff. Okay.
I denounce Yahtzees. I denounce black erasure. I denounce indigenous hate. I denounce misogyny. Fuck the patriarchy. Okay? So when you tell me I have TDS, thank you. I'm happy to.
What's that? TDS, typical donut syndrome. Is that what that is? Muppet.
Here's the fucking definition, in case anybody doesn't know. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's like when y'all tell a clearly cis person, oh, you look trans. Oh, you must be gay.
What is this cis talk? What even is that? Cis. I know I've heard it over the last few weeks and you guys have clarified for me, but when did that start coming around? So cis means just straight, does it? Is that what I'm getting? You know, when you're born, the doctor will say, look, he's a fella. That's a girl. Is that what that is?
Like, what did Lady Gaga say? What about it? There's nothing fucking wrong with it. I know where I stand. Your fucking opinion on what's irrational or not doesn't fucking matter to me.
Yeah, I think we know that. And why do you have to... Why do people always talk about they're not racist and everyone else is racist? They always talk about what skin colour they are when most people don't give a shit. You notice that?
You're living a life of being completely irrational. You vote for something against your own interest. I don't know how much more irrational it can get. But if your views align with mine, follow me. I'll follow you back. I'll comment. I'll engage with your shit.
And if you don't, I can't handle it.
If you're a MAGA, this isn't a safe place for you.
The loving and accepting, yet again. So, if we made a video saying, look, if you don't agree with me, if you follow the crazy ideologies, shout out to the HDMI LGTV PS5 community, right? If you made a video saying, don't follow me, all this stuff, because it's not a safe space for you. Whoa, you're in trouble there. You're in trouble there. But these videos are the norm. They're the norm. But why do they never seem happy? They never seem happy. They always seem angry, just sad, like frustrated, not fulfilled, single, unmarried, no kids, lots of cats. It's always the same.